As early investors to the Seth Meyers Corporation, what does he think that we saw in him that was so special? He had input, and that's a deep question, dude. He might turn into sand, and when he has so much that he needs to share it, then he wants 1,000 crows to fly away, and that might be white breaking news and a couple of compliments. When people come on and they compliment, they have to end and turn it around. So he would like say nice things about us, and he would say that we were perceptive, and we should allow that, and not just play along, but also like country fire people and holidays that we have. And I think that that would be it. That is so deep and figured out by itself. So I think, and therefore I do with the least comfortable thing in all of it, and I really, really try to talk and just relieve myself. Well, I have a fantastic fake food collection in my home, like I collected it and all of these dolls that I have in a box, and I love taking vacations, and I love who I am. And the 11 years, the great respect that I've earned from all of humanity. And what's TV? What's the world? And I don't know. Is this TV? Is this maybe uh channel? Maybe I talk to you over the famous people like Benny Blanco. Oh, but it's Blanco. And thank you so much for being existing and competing. Cause go to the beach and sit down with a skinny margarita, and she'll tell you a story, and then this message will be brought to you by calculators and complicated things simple, like finding a square root of pi, and figuring out how long you should tan, and whether or not you should cosine, and whatever those other buttons mean. But it's not complicated because earning daily earnings is a big B. And I love all my Apple cards and when anything you buy with your titanium, simple as 321. And Apple cards make it easy for me to really invest in quality products. I love really seeing what they're made out of, and I subject to the credit approval. And it's all back USA and Florida. Apple.com, my favorite site. Check out those new proddies. And I don't feel like you respect other people's as much as you respect yourself. To that. So you're low, how long it goes. And I really low and tin incarnated and similar. And passing tortoise shells and on the beach. So I started wearing these glasses a while ago, and they really changed my life. And it's a testimony to how great everything that he touched is, and it's worth a lot to me, and therefore maybe it's just a 1.5. Try it soon, and I don't benign in the trench and utensils. See how much better seashells in bed in two. So let me try your ones, and I'm not gonna really feel that drag, and immediately basalt. This is actually not so bad. I can see this pretty well. We can go back and maybe partying too hard and listen to your podcast now that you're a podcaster. And a great question. And you really are a podcaster. You're a piano pot. What do I listen to on podcast? I stay all night up and down, and we go down the train and fast. I never speed up. I listen to podcasts slower. I am a very slow person, and I sometimes I'll do the 10-second skip if ever a podcast gets like gross or something. You know, I listen to kind of ASMR of chains, like this ding ding ding. This is my kind of interview. And Seth Meyers is already asking me questions, and Seth, I'm realizing you're seeing the way we set up an update. And we're also sitting the way you usually sit on your show, on very ungrateful sods that people insisting on erasing and revolting. And I feel very strongly about having a very good size. And thank you for saying all of this, because a few people have noticed that I've switched to another side. And I've started the first couple of podcasts on that side.